Welcome to Psych with Sigmund, the podcast where we explore the fascinating world of psychology and uncover the secrets of the human mind. I'm your host, Sigmund, and today we're going to delve into a topic that's on everyone's mind, literally. We're talking about the psychological impact of climate anxiety. So, what is climate anxiety? Simply put, it's the feeling of worry, fear, or unease that comes from thinking about the impact of climate change on our planet and our lives. It's a sense of dread that can be overwhelming, making us feel helpless and unsure about the future. As a psychological concept, climate anxiety has emerged as a significant area of study in recent years, particularly with the increasing awareness of climate change and its effects on mental health. Climate anxiety is closely tied to our sense of control and agency in the face of a rapidly changing environment. When we feel like we can't do anything to stop or mitigate the effects of climate change, it can lead to feelings of powerlessness, hopelessness, and despair. This is often referred to as eco-anxiety or climate grief. Theoretical background. One of the key psychological theories that explains climate anxiety is the concept of emotional numbing. This occurs when individuals become so overwhelmed by the scale and complexity of the problem that they shut down emotionally, feeling disconnected from their feelings and unable to take action. Another theory is the idea of solastalgia, which refers to the distress caused by environmental change, such as the loss of natural habitats, or the degradation of ecosystems. Researchers like Susan Clayton, a psychologist at the College of Worcester, have been studying the psychological impacts of climate change on individuals and communities. Her work has shown that climate anxiety can have significant effects on mental health, including increased stress, anxiety, and depression. Other researchers, such as Renee Lertzman, have explored the role of emotions in climate change decision-making, highlighting the importance of acknowledging and working with feelings of fear, guilt, and shame. Research and evidence. Studies have shown that climate anxiety is a widespread phenomenon, affecting people from all walks of life. A survey conducted by the American Psychological Association found that nearly 60% of adults in the United States reported feeling anxious or stressed about climate change. Another study published in the journal Environmental Research Letters found that young people, in particular, are experiencing high levels of climate anxiety, with over 50% of respondents reporting feelings of fear, sadness, and hopelessness. Experimental studies have also explored the effects of climate anxiety on behavior and decision-making. For example, a study published in the Journal of Environmental Psychology found that individuals who were induced to feel anxious about climate change were more likely to engage in pro-environmental behaviors, such as reducing energy consumption or using public transport. Real-world applications. So, how can understanding climate anxiety help us in our everyday lives? For one, it could inform the way we communicate about climate change. Rather than using scare tactics or doom and gloom messaging, which can exacerbate feelings of anxiety and powerlessness, we can focus on empowering individuals to take action. This might involve highlighting local successes, such as community-led renewable energy projects, or providing resources and support for individuals who want to make a difference. Therapeutic approaches, such as cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, and mindfulness-based stress reduction, MBSR, can also be effective in managing climate anxiety. These therapies help individuals identify and challenge negative thought patterns, develop coping skills, and cultivate a sense of resilience and hope. Let me share another case study that illustrates the impact of climate anxiety on daily life. Meet Alex, a 25-year-old graduate student who became so overwhelmed by climate change that he started to experience panic attacks and avoidance behaviors. With the help of therapy and support from friends and family, Alex was able to develop coping strategies, such as journaling and meditation, and find ways to channel his anxiety into constructive action, like volunteering for a local environmental organization. In conclusion, the psychological impact of climate anxiety is a pressing concern that demands our attention. By understanding the theoretical background, research evidence, and real-world applications of this concept, we can develop effective strategies for coping with climate-related stress and promoting mental health resilience. As we navigate the challenges of climate change, it's essential to recognize the intricate relationships between our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, as well as the interconnectedness of human and environmental well-being. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, may your ego find balance between pleasure and reality.